The suspect is still out there in this case, and both the victim, Mark Gringle, and law enforcement are hopeful someone can provide some sort of information to get this guy off the street. But more importantly, Mark tells me he hopes sharing his story will save other people from dealing with a similar experience. Being on two wheels for Mark Gringle is what walking is like for most of us.
I'd say my cycling career kind of started ratcheting it up because Phoenix is pretty flat. Until you come here, you don't realize what a real cyclist is sometimes.
For more than a decade, the hills and back roads of Western Washington have become home for the former Arizonan. On July 24th, Gringle rode his bike through Ravensdale, training for an upcoming Ironman event in California, an event he will no longer be able to take part in.
I'm terrified, dude. It's just really scary.
Deputies say a man driving a gray sedan zoomed past Gringle, missing him by just a few inches. Annoyed and angry, Gringle tells me he flipped the guy off, something he regrets.
And once I saw him stop, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what's going to happen next?
Gringle says the man got out of his car a few feet up the road and waited for Gringle to pass. Police say that's when he attacked.
He assaulted me, pushed me over, and got back in his car and left.
Gringle tells me he hit the ground so hard he lost consciousness. Luckily, there were other people in the area because Gringle may not have been able to get help himself. Once he got to the hospital, Gringle says he found out he had bleeding on the brain, a broken collarbone, several broken ribs, a punctured lung, and a broken pelvis. Gringle spent weeks at Harborview. Now, he's recovering at a nursing facility, and he tells me it will be months before he's walking again, and much longer before he can do what he loves.
One way or the other, I'm not continuing to ride.
Gringle tells me there's one big reason he is sharing his story.
If you see a cyclist, pretend they're a loved one and treat them as such, you know? I mean, look at them as somebody that maybe, you know, they have family and loved ones too, you know? And I just hope we could just share the road together and coexist a little bit.
There's not many details about the suspect other than the fact they were driving a gray sedan. According to the incident report, the suspect would also be facing assault charges for this attack. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm AJ Janavel for Fox 13 News.